What's up, boys? Today is day 70, documenting the business journey. I'm 17. I do online school. I'm also in online college classes. What else? I turned 17 like literally probably like 2 weeks ago. I bench 255. I'm 6 foot 170. 70 days into this business journey. Anyways. Got the shower going. I got work tomorrow morning at 6, and I got to make my daily video. So to recap the video, today I had a test I had to take for college, like a super crazy lockdown browser type test. So I went and took that in town at my dad's office, and I don't even know what I ended up getting, but and then I got Chipotle, came home, started working, hung out with my girlfriend again today. It's a Sunday. And she just left, so I'm about to get in the shower, and then I'm about to chill and just go to bed. I just took a melatonin, so hopefully we get tired soon, but I just want to talk about today in the business today. So if, again, you're new, I'm building an app called Calorie Simple. It's a calorie tracking app, and yes, it's a calorie tracking app, but it's the best calorie tracking app I've ever seen. Like, there's nobody that has or is going to make a better one. Like, seriously, like, if I genuinely, I've downloaded every top performing calorie tracking app that's in the top 100, and none of them come close. The closest one is Cali-I, and Cali-I has one feature. And so I have this new one that I just made, and it's my first ever app I've made. I'm 17, and it's amazing in my opinion. It tracks maintenance calories, it tracks dry weight, it tracks surpluses and deficits, has a workout generator, has a like a cardio section, barcode feature, photo analyst feature, menu restaurant scanner feature, AI coach analyst. Basically, you tell it like, hey, I ate this today and I ate that today, and it calculates what about it was, and then you can log it. There's also a feature which I really like that a lot of apps don't have, and it's like you can go back in to the meal, and you can tell it like, oh, I actually only ate this much, so I don't know, I might have to readjust that feature because it's kind of like cluttery inside of the card. But basically what it does is there's a button inside of the food log history. So if you took a picture today and like it was in the past, like 2 hours ago, it would show up under your history for the day, and you can double tap it, and then boom, the little thing pops up and it shows you exactly what the picture was, what the food was, what the macros were. And you can choose a separate button. It basically tells you like, okay, this is 100% of the meal. It was 700 calories. And you can say, well, actually, when I took that picture, I didn't eat the whole thing. I ended up only eating like half of it. And you can select 50%. And then it'll cut the calorie and the macros down to 50%, and it'll re-log it at 50%. So I like that feature, but I'm thinking honestly about making like that, but inside of the photo analyst feature. So you like, say for example, you take a picture of the food, and then like it's like 700 calories, then you get done eating it and you take a picture of what's left, and then it's like under a separate special setting or something, and it basically subtracts whatever it calculated in the second picture from the first picture, so you don't have to go back in and edit all the macros manually. And I think the little like slider, the percentage slider, is still really good, but I think it's kind of cluttery to the card. And I want to make it more simplistic and like better, because the app is called Calorie Simple. Anyways, recent days, the past 2 days, I think I've sent in general, I've sent 72 messages, but in the past 2 days, I think I probably sent like 35. And I have got back like 5 people to answer me. Everybody that I messaged yesterday, I like commented on their most recent video today to get them to respond to my DM, and they have not responded to the DM. And I mean, about 5 of them have, so we're getting somewhere. But I think that me commenting on their recent post increases that like answer rate to like 50%, versus like 20%. So I messaged everybody that I re-messaged everybody that I messaged yesterday as a follow-up. And I guess we're just going to see exactly what happens with that. But I think that I'm getting better and I'm learning more with answering people and responding to people and like sending DMs and emails to people, because like I've noticed more going through this process, and I think I'm actually just in general getting better. There was 2 or 3 people today that I answered after I sent the most recent comment on their video. Mind you, I sent that comment at like 10 p.m. So I don't know who was going to answer that for sure. But anyways, so we'll see how that ends up going out. But the 2 or 3 people that responded to me were like, okay, tell me more about the app. Like, I've got that answer like so many times, and it's always like, tell me more. And they don't give context as of like what they want to hear. And then sometimes they'll say like, well, what do you want to know? And that's just a wrong answer, because then they just don't want to respond. So I'm getting better at understanding like what's the next text message after this message, and like what should I send in the beginning in general. Maybe I shouldn't say this and I should add that. Like my message is like this long. It's like a tiny paragraph, when I could send a whole entire paragraph and they would probably get almost all of their questions answered. But yeah, I sent a whole bunch of DMs out today that I have not sent a follow-up on. Obviously, it's been less than 24 hours, so I'm not going to send a follow-up. And I'm going to see who ends up responding tomorrow from the first batch yesterday and from the batch today. And I'm going to get back to them, and I'm going to try to really work on it. But there's another lady that was like, yeah, for sure, I want to stay authentic to my platform. And so I downloaded the app, and I'll use it throughout the next, couple days. And if I like it, I'll be willing to that offer. And I think her name's like Ellie or something. But anyways, she's getting like 2,000 views a video. And I think that the content she posts could be very beneficial for us, for me. So I'm very much willing to work with her and spend a little bit more money if I have to on her. And she was like, yeah, dude, I downloaded the app. I'm going to use it for the next couple of days. And if I like it, I'll be willing to promote it. And so I was like, dude, that's great to hear. Thank you. Whatever, I really I appreciate, I respect the values. And, then I sent her another text message like 9 minutes later saying like, hey, I actually took a deeper look at your content, and we're willing to pay upfront per video. So like 2 or 3 videos, $100, which is crazy because like, you make a video in 60 seconds and that's what, $25, $50. You make 3 videos in maybe a day and boom, $100. I could pay your gas, I could pay for a dinner, I could pay for a lot of things that are expensive and that are, spendy. So I gave her that opportunity as well, and she just seems like she'd be a good person to promote the app in general. If she's trying to help me out, I'm just going to help her out. So we'll see where that ends up taking us. But I think the app's in a good spot right now, I just realized, though, she is a free member. She's not a premium member, so all the premium features she's not going to have access to. So she's going to use the app for 5 days, and she's only going to have the barcode feature. So, yeah. But she seemed genuine. Like, how would she have known that I would have downloaded, how would I have known that she downloaded the app? So, but she did download it, though. I saw she downloaded it. I don't know. But anyways, we got work tomorrow. We're going to DM a few more people, not only on TikTok, but on Instagram and YouTube as well. We've moved away from the long form content just because it's only like 2 videos a month, and it takes up a lot of the budget for something that might not be completely worth it. If I can get people to post, short form many more times a month, I think that's probably a better investment, especially to start off with. In the end, I think when I have a little bit more money and more capital to spend, I think that, you know, obviously YouTube is a great way to expand and grow the app and the business, but I just think right now it's not in the budget, so I'm just gonna stick to short form. Also, dude, I don't even know how to pay these guys, man. It's just complicated. I'm willing to spend a lot of money right now. It's probably not good, is it? Anyways, yeah, I'll get back to y'all tomorrow. Day 70. Peace out.